Hey guys, it's Fredbearcorn25 here. It's been a very long time since you last heard from me. How long has it been since I last talked to you guys? 3-4 months ago? Well, I'm sure that most of you are probably wondering where I have been. And well, you guys deserve to know the truth. Unfortunately, as of now, I currently have one of the most biggest burnout/creative block that I've ever had in my life. This is obviously not the first time I ever had a creative block, nor my second, nor my fifth, but I can definitely tell you this one is the worst out of all. So, in this video, I will be explaining to you guys why I haven't been making that much videos lately. Now, I did originally make a community post about this, but unfortunately every time I posted it, the post would just somehow get cut off, with most of it, like 3/4 of the post, being missing, while you only have part of the reason as to why I haven't been uploading lately. So, without further ado, let me explain. No pun intended. While 2022 has so far been a good year for me personally, for YouTube, I cannot really say the same. I mean, for the past 4 years that I have been uploading content onto this channel, this one has definitely not been my best year ever. I mean, if you look on my channel, I barely even uploaded any videos this year. I mean, it's only just 2 Cluckeria videos, 1 random glitch video, and 2 Cluckeria videos. I did mention earlier this year that I was planning to balance out the gaming videos and animations so that way you guys can have a fair share of content. And well, you can already tell that I didn't complete it. Not at all. So let me explain how my creative block unfortunately came. So after I finished uploading the Cluckeria's food truck video, I wanted to do a animation for April Fools. So I wanted to do something that was quick and simple, or like maybe it could be a little bit complex, but at least it's enough for an April Fool's video. Now I will reveal later on what exactly was that video, but the point is that I was planning to do the first half for April Fool's and then finish the rest some other time whenever I got the chance to do it. I almost reached the halfway point, but unfortunately I was not able to upload it in time, so that's why you saw that video of Pavel just getting upset for being quote unquote tricked. So then, since I failed that goal, I decided to do another Cluckeria video because I just felt like that I want to continue on with the gaming series, seeing how much I'm enjoying it, but I just didn't have any motivation to continue with Cluckeria again. It also didn't help that my storage was also pretty low, and no matter how many times I have tried to reduce the storage so that way I can have enough to film a Cluckeria or Cluckeria video, it just continued to climb no matter what I did. So since that wasn't working, I decided to just go back to my animations again. But every time whenever I tried to start it or even continue working on stuff that I already been working on, within a few days I just lost motivation again. And I'm pretty upset that this ended up happening, and I'm really sorry that I let all of you guys down. And the last thing that I would ever do to you guys is, well, to disappoint you all. Because the one thing I definitely do care about my videos is, well, the quality. I obviously care about that more than that of quantity, because I'd rather not have you guys watch any of my videos only for you to be disappointed with the lack of effort even put into any of the videos, from both my animations and even my gaming videos. Plus, when it comes to me making my videos, I obviously want to improve my content every single time I upload a new video. I guess with the huge amount of pressure that I put upon myself, ended up causing my art block. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna quit making videos on YouTube. In the meantime, why don't I actually tell you guys what's the current update with all the animations that I've been working on lately. And I will also talk about the gaming videos and what am I going to do with the Cluckeria and Cluckeria videos. So, let me explain about the animations. In my previous videos, I did mention so many video ideas and even animations that I was working on. I've been pretty much announcing it every now and then in my gaming videos, both last year and even this year. But you're probably asking yourself, what exactly are the animations am I working on? Well, let me give you the list. So the videos that I had mentioned in the past are the following: Nugget and a Biscuit, Ask the Movie 7, and How to Make a Sandwich. So of course all three videos are pretty much recreation of videos that pretty much exist, but in Popularly Pal's format. Like the Nugget and a Biscuit animation is a recreation of Tobuscus's original song with the same name. The Ask the Movie 7 animation is a Popularly Pal's version of the original Ask the Movie 7 created by Thomas Tomska Ridgewell. And How to Make a Sandwich, which is a Computer Nerd 01 fan animation. Now, for anyone who doesn't remember the pancakes or the hot dogs video, that originally was created by the Computer Nerd 01. So let me explain how come all these videos are currently delayed. So I mentioned earlier in the video that I wanted to make sure that my videos get better in quality, and that's exactly how come most of these videos are pretty much delayed. I mean, the Nugget and the Biscuit video and Ask the Movie 7, the reason why both of them are delayed is because I either include custom movements or there's actual animation within those videos. And that's why unfortunately they're taking a while. So yeah, so the reason why Nugget and a Biscuit is delayed is because pretty much the whole entire video is just nothing but custom movements. And definitely it's going to take a while for that to be completed. And for the Ask the Movie 7, despite the fact that I had showed a few clips of it last year, the reason why it's delayed is because the very last part, which is where the muffin jumps up and shouts, "Who wants a muffin?" That part is actually animated, and it's really hard to do his movements because, well, I can't really spoil what exactly is he doing at the end, but I can definitely tell you that what the muffin does at the end is very different from the original. And not only that, it's gonna take a lot of time in order for that to be finished. Plus, I may go back to one of the other skits so that way I can readjust it, because one of the skits has a blank / boring looking character in it, and I want to replace it with a character that I already made in Popularly Pals. I don't know which one will I choose, but whichever the lucky one is, hopefully it will be worth it. Now, How to Make a Sandwich video is not going to really take too long because that video doesn't really require that much custom movements, because I just want to go back to my old roots back when I first released the pancake and the hot dogs video, where all I just did was just simply take whatever movement that was in Popularly Pals and just make Josh go crazy in the video. I mean, it's not really too hard to do a recreation video of the Computer Nerd because he's already chock full of nuts. So yeah, pretty much that video is gonna showcase a lot of stuff that I did back in the past, but yeah, because I kind of want to have that old school type feel for that video. So yeah, while it's true that it's not going to take too long to make, unfortunately the reason why I decided to push it aside is because I want to make sure that the complex animations are done first. But I think I may change my mind on that note. Plus, the reason why I wanted to recreate all three of these videos is because I want to pay homage to all the creators that I have grown up with and loved. And I've seen people recreate most of these videos in anything that they could find, from Legos, Playmobil, Mario toys, Minecraft, Roblox, just anything. And I want to do the same thing, but in Popularly Pals, of course. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason why, unfortunately, these videos are pretty much delayed. But before we move on, I would also like to talk about one other animation. Now, I'm pretty sure that this animation is still sitting around your mind, and you're wondering to find out what is the current progress of it. And so, let me tell you about that animation. The Final Destination McKinley Speedway Disaster. So after you guys have liked my Final Destination Volley Air Flight 180 disaster, you guys requested me to make more. So I decided that the McKinley Speedway will be the next animation within the Final Destination series. Now, despite the fact that I did say last year that I was working on it, unfortunately that sneak peek that I showed you in that damn yard sale video is the only thing that I truly worked on. And despite the fact that I already laid out everything and know exactly what I want to do with the animation, my mind just honestly doesn't really want to lay it out right now, because that animation is going to be really complex to make. So that animation, like everything is going to be in Popway Pals. There will be no stock footage within that video, unlike the Vole Airflight 180. Every single thing is animated in Popway Pals, and every single vehicle or whatever prop that there is drawn in. And I want to make sure that that animation is one of the best animations that you guys have ever seen on my channel. So I greatly apologize for making all of you guys wait on that video, but because the fact that that video is such a complex video to make with a lot of custom movements, a lot of custom props, and also because the fact that that video is probably going to be like a 20-minute video, it's definitely going to be one of my biggest challenges. So like I said, I apologize for keeping all of you waiting, but it's just going to be really hard once I fully start out on it. Alrighty, so that's pretty much all I have to say about the animations that I'm making. Hopefully it gives you a clear idea on the process of me making the animations themselves, and also how come I haven't been making them lately. Alright, so without further ado, let's move on to the gaming videos. So obviously the gaming videos that I'm currently playing right now is Papa's Mocharia 2 Go and Cluckeria 2 Go. So with Papa's Mocharia, you obviously know that I am very close to finishing up that gameplay series. The only videos that I have to do is just simply showcase all the groove stock toppings, showcase the Sugarplex Film Fest holiday, and show off the ending. And also a small little video that also displays all the special recipes that you can make in Papa's Mocharia. Now I know it's crazy on how I'm still stuck on Papa's Mocharia 2 Go to this day, even though that game came out approximately 1.5 years ago, and yet I'm still stuck on Groove Stock, while the majority of you guys have pretty much finished the Papa's Mocharia 2 Go series. So here's the reason why Papa's Mocharia 2 Go is delayed. You see, what separates me from the majority of the fandom who plays the Flipline Studios games is that the majority of them don't really speak at all. They just remain silent while they just listen to the usual sounds within the game. And for me, I am amongst the only few people who speak during the video. And compared to the people who never really speak during the gameplay series, it's easy for them to quickly upload a video and finish up the gameplay series within only a few days. Like for example, JackXCPYT can pretty much finish a gameplay series for any Flipline Studios game within at least 1 week or less. While for me, sometimes it kind of takes a while for me to choose what part of the video that will make it very interesting, like for example funny flops or fails, which part I wish should be included in the video, like for example what I say to engage with my audience, things that I say that will obviously make you guys laugh, and also even what type of skits should even be in the videos, etc. Now before you all dismiss it as me telling you guys that I don't want to commentate on my gaming videos anymore, no, that's not the case. It's just me telling you guys how exactly does the process for making all my gaming videos goes. And for all my gaming videos, I want to make sure that all of you have an enjoyable experience, and I want to be as unique as possible. And also as a little fun fact, I have not seen the ending of Papa's Mocharia 2 Go. Despite the fact I have mentioned a few characters that were involved in the Mocharia life, and even also saw a few screenshots from the ending from other people's videos, I have not really seen the full ending of Papa's Mocharia 2 Go. The reason for this is because I want to have a genuine reaction to the ending, because if I did end up seeing the ending before I completed the game, then I'll just be like, oh yeah, this happens, this happens, this happens. I want to be really surprised when I see the ending. Now I know it's very obvious that obviously the Mocharia life will be a success, but I don't really know how exactly it will play out. So why don't we move on to Papa's Cluckeria. We all know that Papa's Cluckeria is the latest game that Flipline Studios decided to release. Now obviously I enjoyed that game so much, even though in my first 2 videos I had pretty much failed the crap out of that game, no matter how hard I tried. Now I know the majority of the fandom has pretty much finished up the game, and even my fellow Popway Pal YouTubers have also finished up the game as well. And here's the thing about the Papa's Cluckeria series. The reason why it's delayed is pretty much the same reason as to that of Cluckeria. Now, as I mentioned earlier, another reason as to why the Cluckeria series was delayed was because of low storage on my phone. But here's another thing that I will say about the Papa's Cluckeria series. I'm actually deciding to put a temporary lid on it because I want to make sure that I finish the Papa's Cluckeria 2 Go series first before I continue on with that one. So don't worry, I'm not quitting on playing Papa's Cluckeria 2 Go, but I just want to make sure that one gameplay series is finished before the other. So again, I apologize that Cluckeria is going to be delayed once more, but I just desperately want to finish up Papa's Cluckeria 2 Go because I don't want to have to simultaneously juggle 2 at the same time. I just want to make sure that one of them is let go first. Alright, so I hope this part helps give you guys a better understanding on why the gaming videos are delayed. Whew. Well, that was a lot of talking. I mean, I started recording this all last month, but because of school, I couldn't finish it in time. Especially with homework piling up every week, along with tests, projects, I honestly haven't had that much time to do anything with my hobbies lately. Anyways, I apologize for this video for being too long. It's just that I have a lot on my mind, and obviously for the past few months since I haven't really talked to you guys, I just really needed to get them all out. I mean, there's a lot of things that are going through my mind right now, and I wish I could express to you guys all about it, but I'm pretty much going to do that in my gaming videos. Plus, not only that, I mean, like, here's another thing that I want to say. Some creators, like, if they put too much pressure on themselves, which is exactly what I did, and that's mostly the reason why creative block even occurs to them. And of course, everybody needs a break at times, especially if you've been working on these stuff for quite a long time. And while it was an unofficial break, it honestly just kind of felt really nice to just like take a little break from YouTube. But luckily, after talking to you guys, I honestly have gathered most of my inspiration again. But hopefully something like this will not happen again in the future. Plus, if I were to summarize this year on YouTube, it would definitely look something like this. Yep, it was pretty much a doozy. But, and like I said, I apologize for not being active, but I really hope that this video can give you guys a clear idea on why I haven't been active lately. And also just to give a little behind the scenes on how I create my gaming videos and animations. Also, I think I actually have an idea for the future. I think I might actually start posting on the community tabs so I can keep in touch with you guys, and also just post any random sneak peeks, scenes, or even just anything random in particular. So, because I don't want to have this channel lose any hype or make you guys think that I quit. So yeah, like I said, I will reveal some animations along with their current progress so you guys can get a heads up on what I'm working on, rather than just remaining silent for the most part and just waiting to surprise you all. And actually, with the animations, why don't I actually tell you a few more that I'm working on? I know I could have mentioned it earlier, but I feel like this part is the best place to say it. So, if you guys remember That Damn Yard Sale and That Damn Neighbor by Smosh, I am actually gonna make a third video on That Damn Neighbor. And that is the third one of the series, called That Damn Prison Break. And also, since the Papa's Cluckeria pack came out not too long ago, I finally have several backgrounds that I can use for that video. Of course, there will be custom stuff, but now I have a jail cell to use. And on top of that, since Halloween is coming up, and also my birthday, I may or may not release a special Halloween episode. I planned this one like since last month, but since the video requires me to edit a lot and also to make a lot of custom stuff, it's likely I won't be able to release it until after Halloween, like maybe November or December, or I may save it for next Halloween, but who knows. If I can't make it in time, I will probably make a short video for Halloween, just like a little horror video. And also, a certain little box is also gonna receive his sequel, and that animation is actually 3/4 complete, so it should be out pretty soon. And like I said about the gaming videos, they will continue very, very soon, and hopefully, just hopefully, I can finish up Papa's Cluckeria by the end of the year. I do have a bit of stuff to talk to you guys about, since of course I want to talk to you guys in my gaming videos, so that way you guys don't get bored in any way. And I just hope that the next one will not disappoint you, because after all, we gotta keep it real good at Groove Stop. Oh, and also, here's another thing that I want to tell you guys. So, even though I'm not posting at this time, I will still reply to you guys in the comment section if you guys decide to suggest something or just compliment, just anything. And also, since I did notice that a few people wanted me to include closed captions in my videos, well, only one so far, I decided to start adding closed captions / subtitles in my videos. So yeah, so a few of them currently have subtitles right now. I don't plan to do it for them all, but for any of my gaming videos or like anything or some of my animations, they will receive subtitles in the near future. And so that way you guys can understand it better, or you can finally tell what characters are saying what. But yeah, I am also active on Twitter, as I do post a lot of Popularly Pal scenes on there. And also I do engage with the majority of Flipblunt Studios fans there, so yeah, you can check it out right there. It's the same name as my channel name. Alright everyone, that's pretty much all I have to say, and I have to go right now. It was honestly just super nice to talk to you guys again, and I hope to talk to you guys in the near future. See you, my Fredinators! When I'm stuck, I just search for excitement, but not too hard. It is when I find myself playing more than trying that I find my way out of a block. Eris more.